Hi guys, I'm Maya and today I'm going to do an everyday makeup tutorial. I wanted to do this video for a while, but my skin has been pretty bad recently and only now it's started to properly clear up. So I'm gonna do it for you. So let's get on to the video and let's do my makeup. Okay, first I'm going to use Rimmel London Fix and Perfect Pro Primer in 002. It's kind of... It's the white version and it goes on clear, and it's just really good for keeping your makeup on all day, and I just like it. I mean, it works, so nothing better than that. So I'm just going to put a small amount on the tips of my fingers and rub that in all over my skin. If you're wondering why I keep looking over here, it's because my mirror's there. Oh, and if you're wondering, before I started putting my makeup on... Oh, Jenny. There's my dog, by the way. Hi, Jenny. Before I started recording this video, I did my skincare routine. I have a video for that and the link will be in the description if you want to go and check it out. So next I'm going to be using my Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-Hour Nude Foundation that has SPF 20 in it, and I am in the shade 100 Ivory. This is really good for me because I have quite oily skin around my nose and on my cheeks, so non-full coverage lasting foundations don't work on my skin. They just separate and they start to fade and it looks absolutely awful. But this one, which is medium coverage, is really, really good for my skin and it actually stays, which is a very good bonus. So I'm just going to use 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand. And I'm going to apply this using a makeup sponge. Right, I know this is really dirty and it's starting to rip in places, but I need to get a new one basically. But it works really well and I just got this one from TK Maxx, really. So just have a small bit and pop it where you need it. I'm going to start at my cheeks first because that's the place where I need the most coverage. Get a bit more. On the nose with a small bit of the brush. It's not a brush, it's a sponge, excuse me. And remember, for foundation you don't have to put it all over your face, just at the bits where you need it if you want to. But I like to put mine all over my face to even out the skin tone because I have a lot of redness at different parts of my face. Then if you have any excess on your hand, just bring that down your neck to blend it all in. So that's foundation done, so next I'm moving on to under eye concealer, and I use Maybelline Instant Anti-Age The Eraser Eye Concealer. And I'm actually running out of this because it's well loved, it's just really good, it's brightening, it's well pigmented, and it does the job well. So you just click that, and you bring it under the eye. And I like to do it on the top of the cheekbones and make it into like a triangle, so it highlights the higher points of my face as well as concealing that in. Make sure it's blended. If you're using cream stuff and, well, any type of makeup, make sure that it's well blended and then it'll look good basically, because if it's not blended it looks fake and masky and nobody wants that. I like to bring it to the top of my eyes as well if I can, because I have quite red brow bones and veiny eyelids, and I don't like that, so I like to cover that up. Okay, next I'm going to use small concealer around my cheeks and on my forehead and my chin, and for this I like to use Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer, 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter, and I am in 010 Ivory. This is really good because it's got a quite like this brush really, it's quite a good applicator. Whoa! I must have a really shiny face right now, but I really like it because it covers well and it highlights and pretty decent. So I like to put this everywhere where some redness still might be showing. Oh god, I'm running out of this. I need to go and buy some more makeup. I'm going to apply some more afterwards, but I'm just going to blend this out for now because it might set if I do it all at once. I'm going to go in with a little bit more on my forehead here because I get a lot of redness there. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to go in with some Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I use 001 Transparent. Yeah, it's quite rough and beaten up because I've used it so much. It's cracked, the packaging at the front's come off, but it's still a really good product, and whoa, if you have any left, I suggest that you use it up and you don't waste your money on getting a new one just for the look of it. So I'm just going to dab the brush in there, got some off top, yes, and then just buff that into my skin. And if you have oily skin, I really suggest using some powder to set it like I do, because if not, it tends to wear off pretty quickly, and this mattifies it and doesn't give you a shiny face. So next I'm going to do contouring. I have only recently started doing contouring on an everyday basis because it's pretty hard to get your head around, but once you start doing it regularly, you get really good at it, basically, and you know, it's all good. And now for contouring, I'm just going to put it under my cheekbones, and to see that properly, suck in your lips and do a duck face and you will see, basically. So for this I'm using W7 the bronzer, and W7 has got a reputation for being quite a cheap brand with not very good products in my opinion, but this is amazing. It's quite a warm colour and it's better to get a cool colour for your contour, but I like using this. And I'm just going to buff that out. Again, you need to buff contouring out or else it looks really fake and weird. So I'm just going to use an Eco Tools domed bronzer brush for this. And I also use this for my powder as well. So that's pretty good. So next I'm going to use blush. And for my blush, I use NYX Blush in PB25, which is the colour Pinched, and I love this blush. It's quite pigmented once you swirl your brush around in it quite a lot, and it's quite corally pink with gold sparkles in it. It's very finely milled and I just really like it because I love kind of corally goldy colours. Now I'm just going to pop this on the apples of my cheeks, and I like doing it on my jawbone, kind of like, I like bringing it up a bit because I have quite a lot of spots on my cheeks, and if I put too much on that area it accentuates them, so I like bringing it up just to make sure I have blush on but not mainly on that area. Just I move on to eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I use MAC eyebrow pencil in Taupe or Taupe, not quite sure how you say it, but it's really good. So I don't like doing a different shape for my eyebrows than it naturally is. I just like filling them in and making them a bit more dramatic because I think eyebrows really tie in the face and complete the look. Just do really light strokes and you won't get too harsh of a line. And again, it'll look more natural because I'm all about that life. Just do really light strokes and you won't get too harsh of a line. And again, it'll look more natural because I'm all about that life. Okay, I think that's good. And lastly for the eyebrows, I use Maybelline Brow Drama in the colour Dark Brown. It's basically a brow mascara and it sets your brows into a place and it also makes them look thicker and better basically. And I have really sparse eyebrows, so that's really good. Next is the tricky part. I'm moving on to eyeliner. And for my eyeliner, I like kind of liquidy pen style eyeliner, so I use Soap & Glory Supercat eyeliner. Does it have a colour? I think it's in Carbon Black, I'm not too sure though. Okay, that's better. There's kids outside, what are you looking at? Get down. To join the rest of the eyelash. I'm going to curl my eyelashes with the QVS eyelash curler. It's just a basic eyelash curler, it does the job. It's pretty cool. So, whoa, the sun is moving, I will have to move. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes with this. Okay, the camera died, but we are back. So we are curling our eyelashes. Exciting. So, you know, this gives it a lot more volume when you come to putting mascara on. So for my first mascara, I am going to use Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara, and it's only like a little one, but it's really good for giving length, and I just coat my eyelashes with that once. I use top and bottom, but for the second mascara I don't put this on my bottom lashes because I feel like this one gives it enough length. So for my next mascara, I'm going to use number 7 Extreme Length Mascara, and this just gives it a little more extra length and volume. And I like a bold eyelash without using fake eyelashes, so this is really good for that job. I'll just coat my eyelashes with this another time. Okay, so lastly, lipstick. For this, I use Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick. This is in the matte range, and it's in the shade 101. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's a kind of Your Lips But Better colour, and it's blue undertones, and blue undertones don't really work with my skin because I have yellow undertones in my skin, and they don't normally work, but this lipstick isn't too blue, so it doesn't really contrast with my face a lot, and I just really like it. So I just apply no amount of this to my lips. Okay, so now I've cleaned up little bits of my face, like where mascara had fell down and everything like that. That is my finished everyday makeup routine. As you can tell, I quite like the dramatic eye, kind of little bit of bright lip, and I go for the quite retro look, so you know, this is my everyday makeup routine, and this is my first makeup routine that I've done and tutorial like ever, so you know, it's not going to be the best one that you've seen out there, but I tried at least, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I helped at least one of you out there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So, bye!